Well, hello. My name is Gant, and welcome back to Ethereal Enigma, a filler episode. Last time in the filler, we were trying to see like all of Erilynn's route. You know what I mean? From episode 5 to now. So last time we saw the first date we had with Dana, the walk in the park. Then we met some prick artist. You remember him? Yeah. Then after that, I got bullied until Erilynn's like, yeah, he's dating the hottest chick in the school, so you guys just move along now. So yeah, that was basically it. Then I had to sit, well, this is like off screen, right? I wanted to skip all the things we did, right? Nothing that we changed at all. And guess what? Nothing changes from the bowling alley where Erilynn made those girls cry, because that was literally the next scene. Then after that was when Daisuke reveals he's Neil, and like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we could take you home, you know what I mean? I could take you home now. Oh, and Anamiko's Velden. That didn't change anything. Literally, like, Erilynn didn't add nothing. It didn't add nothing. Then to Anamiko's explanation with Mina being like, oh yeah, Mina, you're half Velden, and I'm like a spy that works with Erilynn's aunt, and I'm also Velden, you know what I mean? That doesn't change either. Until right here, right after the conversation, Anamiko left with Uncle Hajime to the bakery. Mina left to be like, I'm gonna look back in my past and wonder when my mom told me I was Velden or whatever. So we're right here. This is right after, and we're sitting in silence. Alrighty, let's continue. For a moment, Erilynn and I sit in silence, neither of us really knowing what to say. So, I guess you're really going back then?
Yes.
There's a reluctance in her voice, and I can guess at what she's thinking. What does that mean for us? She's quiet. Erilynn looks down at her hands in her laps.
I don't know.
Her voice doesn't sound anything like her. She sounds small and unsure. I mean, you can come back, right?
It's possible, but challenging. And the opportunities are very limited. I don't know when I'd be able to return.
But you will come back.
Yes, as soon as I can, I will.
Then I'll wait for you. She shakes her head.
That's not something I could ask you to do.
That's not something you asked me. That's not something you asked me to do. That's something I'll do. Her smile is fleeting as she looks down.
I don't think you fully grasped the situation.
Is she dumping me right now? It's basically just a long-distance relationship. People make those work all the time.
A long-distance relationship survives because communication is still possible. When I return, we won't be able to communicate at all.
But we could technically be together. I could move to Velden. Don't do this to me. I pause, soaking in her words. She's right. It's not as if she'll have a cell phone reception back in Velden, or internet that can connect back to Earth.
It could be months or maybe even years before I'm able to come back. How could I expect you to put your life on hold for something that is so uncertain?
Well, technically I'm in high school, so my life is kind of on hold. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Your life is on hold until you get that paper that says you graduated, because you get kicked out to the real world. Like, literally, your life changes. And it's crazy. You gotta do things on your own that, like, your parents, you know what I mean? They put a roof over your head, they feed you food, and now you gotta, like, figure out how you're gonna do that for yourself. Yeah, you might be living with your parents, but you gotta figure out your whole life. While in high school, like elementary to high school, you're like, it's just on hold. You're not thinking about it. You're just having fun with friends, trying to get good grades, yada yada yada, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, cause, oh my god. I had to sit through everything, guys. I'm still mad. I had to sit I did commentary too, from the bowling alley to right here. And that was like an hour and a half I had to sit down. So I'm a little bit Alright, let me continue.
I care deeply for you, and that's why I believe
Okay, guys. We're better off as friends. Really? I don't know, guys. Don't get me wrong, I know nothing about relationships. Like, literally, my last relationship was in middle school, and I was not oblivious. I was like, had low self-esteem and didn't see girls flirting with me back then. But if you care about someone, it doesn't matter if it's, even with friendships, like if you really care about your friends, like you'll make it work if they go to, like, let's say another school or another university. If you care about someone, girlfriend, friends, hell, even family. Like, I got a sister in New York, and you know what I mean, I still call her once in a while. Like, she's family. I care about her. It's not like, oh, I'm not gonna call her or anything. Yeah, she's too far, you know what I mean? No, you make it work somehow. But I don't know how you're gonna do it for this, but hey, you can make anything work. Everything Erilynn says is right. My brain screams at me to listen to logic and reason, but losing her means losing my heart too. I can't let her go. I don't want to. We'll find a way. Erilynn lifts up her head.
Did you not hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said, and it's all bullshit, alright? Because let me tell you why. I heard you, but I'm not ready to give up on us.
Our situation is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. It seems impossible that a girl could fall out of the sky, and yet you did. And it seemed impossible that you'll find a way to get home, but you've made that happen too. So, as impossible as the situation may seem, you're Erilynn Dawn, and you make the impossible possible. Silence, but then a small smile lights her face.
It'll be hard.
I know.
And I truly don't know what will happen next.
Do you want to be with me?
Of course I do. Why would you even ask that?
I smirk. Then, that's good enough for me, because I know that because I know that when Miss Dawn wants something, she makes sure she gets it. She'll make sure she gets it. She blushes, and her smile stretches across her face. A brightness returns to her eyes.
You are absolutely correct.
She leans into me, and I wrap her in a hug. I feel a renewed strength and fire within me. Nobody said it would be easy, but Erilynn is worth fighting for. Eventually, we pull away. She smooths out her skirt before standing.
There is still much that I need to take care of, so I'll take my leave now.
Yeah, of course. After one last smile, Erilynn turns and heads upstairs. My chest feels light and airy. Hope flutters its wings, lifting my spirits. This is just the first obstacle, and while I know there's more to come, I also know that I've made the right decision. My mind is swimming, and I am mentally drained. I head up to my room and collapse on my bed as I process everything that happened so far. It feels like it's going so fast, and I fight to keep up. Eventually, my eyes grow tired and I pass out for the night. Wow, that's only been like 8 minutes. Do I have to sit down and see like stuff I already saw? Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's like, you saw it already and you're like, yeah, we want to see new shit, you know? Okay. I'm gonna skip to like the next Erilynn thing, right? Or like if something in the story changes, so I'm gonna skip. So okay, like I'll skip if it does change, you know what I mean? Or like if something changes right now, I won't skip it, okay? Let's see. Is he gonna skip or is he gonna continue? We don't know. And I am back. Alrighty, man. This is the part where she reveals, you know what I mean, like to our friends that she's going home. And hopefully it changes, because the last 10 minutes of my life did not change. Okay. So let us continue. Grabbing my lunch, I follow my friends into the courtyard where we have some privacy. We settle down and unpack our food, and then we begin eating. Erilynn soon puts her chopsticks down and clears her throat.
First off, I'd just like to say that I'm so grateful to have met each of you, and to have made such wonderful friends.
Kara blinks in surprise, while Kosei barks out a short laugh.
Geez, Erilynn, why so serious? Are you leaving us or something?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Kosei laughs again, then pauses. His brows wrinkle as he studies Erilynn's serious expression. Dude, I really hope something changes right now. Like, just give me something. Like, I want to make these videos for people, man. They want to see you, Erilynn. I swear, this is like Daisuke again. It's gonna be a shit show while editing.
Wait, for real? You're leaving? As in leaving?
Kosei, what other leaving is there? There's leaving, and, well, bye. That's it.
Does this mean you found a way home?
Erilynn nods. She fills our friends in our conversation yesterday with Daisuke, or Neil, who he really is and why he was sent here. Silence reigns once she has finished.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in.
I hope our separation isn't too long, but I can't predict when I'll be able to return.
You can't just magic yourself back there?
That's definitely not how it works. If it were so easy, then she could have gone home at any time.
Kosei sighs.
Yeah, I know. I was just hoping maybe it'd be easier after she goes back.
I wish it were so, but I promise that I will visit once I'm able to.
Still, this is good news. You finally have a way back home. You can see your family again.
Yes, I've missed them, and missed Velden very much. Although I've grown quite fond of Matsukaze, I know I can't stay here forever.
Ooh, okay, something new. Our gazes meet, and Erilynn offers me a small smile.
At least for now.
She's smiling at me. Nobody wants her to stay as much as I do, but this is the reality of the situation. Kosei looks back and forth between me and Erilynn.
So, what does that mean for you two?
Erilynn and I talked about it last night, and we decided to try to make... fuck. Erilynn and I talked about it last night, and we decided to try to work things out. It sounds crazy trying to keep a relationship between two worlds, but she's worth it. I take her hand in mine, and she squeezes it, smiling softly.
I know that we'll find a way.
Kosei nods.
I'm rooting for you, my man. You know I'm always in your corner.
That's a good bro right there. I got my back. No, you got my back, and I got yours. Alright?
Me too! You two are so cute! You deserve to be together!
Yes, I hope the best for you two.
Thanks, guys. I mean it. A pause settles over the group. Suddenly, Mina stands up.
We can't spend our last few days together wallowing in sadness. We need to make sure Erilynn has the best final days ever here in Matsukaze.
Kosei jumps up to join her.
Yeah, we gotta do this properly. Send her off in style. A goodbye party she'll never forget.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not a bad idea. Kiara turns to Erilynn.
When is your last day?
I've got the rest of this week to wrap things up, but I'll have to leave once the weekend is over.
Alright everyone, clear your schedule for tomorrow night because we're going to sing our hearts out for Erilynn.
That's perfect, Mina! No better way to say goodbye than with a heartfelt ballad.
Karaoke does seem fitting.
Erilynn smiles.
I have not done this karaoke before, but if it involves singing, then that sounds fun.
Everyone is cool with it, so I'm in too.
Good!
The bell rings, signaling the end of the lunch period. We quickly pack up our bentos and head back into the classroom. Erilynn and I fall into step together. I think that went pretty well. Everyone was understanding.
Yes, I'm relieved. I was worried our friends would be upset.
We all knew that this would happen someday. At least now, you have a party to look forward to.
That is true. I'm most looking forward to the romantic ballad that I'm sure you'll be singing for me.
Like I could sing. No, I can't sing at all. She smirks. Soon we return to class and slide into our seats. Miss Sato walks to the front of the room and begins the next lesson. The rest of the school day flies by. I feel a little bit better after our conversation during lunch. And I have an easier time focusing, but I'm still relieved when the dismissal bell rings. I shoot to my feet and quickly pack up all of my stuff. Then I sling my bag over my shoulder and exit the classroom. Everyone is busy with clubs and meetings, so I head out of the school and begin my walk home. I feel drained from the day and hurry my steps. I can't wait to get home. As soon as I reach the house, I kick off my shoes and head to my room to relax. I flop onto my bed and play with my phone for a while. Before I even realize it, my eyes are drooping and as soon I drift off into a short nap. I wake up when I hear the shutting of the front door. Oh, someone's home. I wonder who it is. Fighting back a yawn, I scrub a hand down my face and push myself to my feet. I comb my fingers through my hair as I exit my room and head downstairs. I arrive just in time to catch Erilynn taking off her shoes. Oh, hey, how's your meeting? He lets out a long sigh.
So very long. I'm absolutely exhausted.
I know how you feel. I was so tired today that I had to take a nap. Erilynn pauses, raising a scooped brow.
Are you feeling ill?
I don't think so. As soon as I say it, I feel a small tickle in my nose. Achoo! Erilynn's eyes widen.
I knew it! You are ill!
No, it's just a sneeze.
Nonsense. You need to rest.
He urges me into the living room and pushes me onto the couch. No, really, I'm fine. Achoo! Why is my body betraying me like this? Erilynn shakes her head.
You certainly don't sound fine to me. Stay here while I make you some tea.
Ooh, man, tea does sound good when you're sick. Well, we call it tea, but like, it's basically, my dad makes this thing where it's just hot water, right? And it's hot water with lemon or lime and, and honey. That's basically it. And I'm not gonna lie, it cures you. It's that, and you put Vicks on your feet, put socks, oh my god. The next day you'll be feeling a lot better. Trust me. Grabbing a blanket, he unfolds it and tucks it tightly around me. Is this really necessary?
Yes. Now don't move.
He hurries into the kitchen. Even though I feel fine, tea does sound pretty good right now. I decide to wait. The blanket overheats me, so I peel it off and set it to the side. When Erilynn returns, she sets down the steaming mug of a coaster. She sets down the steaming mug on a coaster, then eyes me angrily.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Why did you remove the blanket? Are you trying to remain ill?
No, I just don't need it.
Of course you refuse to listen to me. It's like you don't see me as a caregiver.
Lady, it's 90 degrees outside. Come on. Suddenly, a light bulb seems to shine over her head.
Oh, I have just the thing for such an occasion. Wait right here.
Movie. Before I can respond, Erilynn dashes out of the room. I hear her race up the stairs. Just what is she up to? I guess I may as well wait and find out.
Perhaps now you'll take my suggestions more seriously.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, yes. My eyes grow as wide as saucers when I see the fitted pink nurse outfit she wears. The buttons struggle against her ample chest, and the hemline reaches just long enough to cover her modesty. This is too much to handle. I might be running a fever because I'm feeling hot. You're right, I must be sick because I'm suddenly feeling very, very hot. Erilynn looks surprised.
Oh dear. Is there anywhere else you feel discomfort?
Well, my pants are starting to feel a little tight. She blinks, looking down, then looks back at me.
I do think that may be unrelated to your illness.
No, I think it really relates to my illness, because I got caught with the love illness. Lovesick. Damn it, that would have been better, lovesick. I wouldn't be sure about that. She sits down beside me, and I pretend not to notice how smooth her thighs look in her stockings. Immediately, she places a hand to my forehead.
You do feel a bit warm.
It's the blanket.
Clearly this outfit has overdone it. I should have known better than to wear it while you're in your fragile state.
Huh? No, the outfit is fine. It's more than fine. But my protest falls on deaf ears as Erilynn dashes away just as quickly as she arrived. This is just basically the Cure thing, but with Erilynn in a nurse outfit. She acts so erratic. She must have been really worried about me. But why? A few minutes later, she returns wearing her usual clothes and sits back down beside me, then resumes fussing over me. So, when exactly did you get a nurse's outfit?
Oh, the last time I went shopping. Did you know that there's a whole store dedicated to specialized clothing? What a marvelous idea!
Did she visit a costume shop? And, why exactly did you buy this outfit?
It seemed much more useful than the school uniform one the nice man at the store recommended. After all, I already have one of those.
Just what kind of stores do you go to?
Shh.
Erilynn places a finger to my lips.
No more questions.
I feel the heat rise in my cheeks at her touch.
Now, let's see if my changing did anything to lower your temperature.
Her hands return to my forehead, and her brows knit together into a small frown. She places the other hand on her forehead in comparison.
You still feel warm.
Immediately, she rips out the blanket, and her fingers begin unbuttoning my shirt. Whoa, where is this going? Where is this really going? Whoa, what are you doing?
Cooling you down, of course. It can be dangerous for your temperature to be too high.
Aren't you supposed to use a cold compress for that or something?
This is faster.
Erilynn's fingers leave dots of fires wherever it touches my skin, and I can feel my heart hammering in my chest. Before my shirt is even off, her frown deepens.
Is your heart rate elevated too?
Wow, is my heart pounding that loudly? She leans in and places her ear against my chest. This is not how you take a pulse.
Hush, let me listen.
I quiet down, still bewildered. I try my best to calm down, but Erilynn's touch doesn't make it any easier. Her methods may be unconventional, but I can't deny that they aren't unpleasant. A moment later, she pulls away. Concern laces her voice.
Your heart is beating so fast.
I'm sure it's not that fast.
It certainly is. Listen to how much faster it is than mine.
Before I can even react, Erilynn pulls my head into her chest, and I fall into two impossibly soft pillows.
Can you feel it?
This is not how you take a pose. Dude, there's some moments where it's like, I want to be an anime boy. This is not how you take a pose. No, but if this was really me, a little longer. I can't feel her heartbeat, but I can certainly feel something that is amazing. I need to get sick more often.
Well?
Nope, not yet. I think I need to stay here a little longer. Erilynn sighs.
No matter. You will just have to trust what I say.
Oh? She gently peels me off of her while I try not to let my disappointment show.
Now, let's get you changed out of these clothes and into something more comfortable.
Huh? How will that help?
You don't want to wear your germ-ridden clothes while you're still ill.
Just what kind of medical practices are they teaching in Velden? This is starting to get out of control. I don't understand why she's trying so hard to push all of this on me, especially when it's obvious she's never done this before. Erilynn, are you okay?
Of course. I'm perfectly healthy. In fact, I should be asking you that.
I'm okay, really. She's quiet for a moment.
I suppose that means that you don't need me to take care of you.
There's something in her voice that makes me think this statement is more than it seems. There must be a reason why Erilynn's suddenly feeling so overprotective. I didn't say that.
Perhaps that's for the better. After all, you'll need to take care of yourself when I'm gone.
I fall silent as I process what she says. It makes sense now. With Erilynn leaving soon, this is her way of trying to remain close to me and show me she cares while she's still here. I don't know how many more moments we'll have together like this. I'm sick. Yeah, as soon as it clicks in my mind, that's when you're like, I'm sick, please help me. So, I should enjoy it while I can. I hide the smile threatening to creep on my face, and I pretend to cough. Actually, you may be right. I might not be feeling as well as I thought. It's a good thing I have you to look out for me. Erilynn blinks. Then she breaks into a grin and flicks her hair back.
Just as I suspected. In that case, I know just what you need to feel better.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Some rest.
She scoots down on the couch, making space. Then she gently lowers my head onto her lap. A small smile grows on my face as I close my eyes. I think I'm feeling better already. In response, Erilynn gently strokes my hair.
I thought as much.
We remain like this for a while, and I find myself completely relaxed in her presence. Erilynn seems happy to fuss over me, and I'm happy to allow her, no matter how weird some of her requests may be. Eventually, it gets late, and Erilynn needs to go to bed. She has an early morning tomorrow, even though it's the weekend. As she returns to her room, I return to mine. It's been a long day. I finish up any homework that's due, and then decide to have an early night. After washing up and changing my clothes, I slide into my bed, feeling the cool covers blanket my skin. I soon drift off to sleep. I am ending it here. But yeah, this is like a 20-minute video or whatever. No, shut up. Because listen, I've been recording it from the beginning, like literally the end of the last video with Mina, the bowling alley with Mina, to right now, and there's a lot of editing to do. And yeah, I messed up. I didn't know. I thought some things would change, but nothing really changed that much. You get what I'm saying? And it's, oh my god. There's so much editing that I need to do. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post another Erilynn filler, which, to be honest, by how short this is, because basically everything's the same, it might be really short. Literally the next one will be the Erilynn ending route, you know? Hopefully not, because I want to get at least one more episode in, you know? Alrighty, man. This is farewell, and as always, bye bye.